seen that sharp rally today in Cameco and other uranium stocks. Let's get more from Bloomberg's Stephanie Hughes. Stephanie.
Hey Andy, happy Friday. So that's right, Cameco shares are up as much as 9.5% today. That was the biggest intraday gain since July, and it was enough to put the uranium miner on the top of the TSX best performers list for pretty much the entire trading afternoon. And Cameco is rising in tandem with other uranium names after the utility services firm Constellation Energy said it expects 3 Mile Island, a nuclear generating station in Pennsylvania that I'm sure some viewers are familiar with, will start back up in 2028. The owner of the shuttered plant will invest about $1.6 billion to revive it and agreed to sell all the output to Microsoft in a 2-decade-long deal that would help this tech titan find a carbon-free way to power its data centers amid this AI boom. Now, this was the same 3 Mile Island known for the partial nuclear reactor meltdown in 1979, which was called the worst nuclear incident in the U.S. at the time. And though it should be noted that there weren't any adverse health effects stemming from the radioactive gases that emitted from the plant. One of the site's 2 units permanently closed after the incident, but Constellation is planning on reopening the other reactor, which was shut down in 2019 because it wasn't able to compete economically. So other uranium names rising on the TSX today also include NextGen Energy, Denison Mines, and Energy Fuels. So it's one of those Uranium Fridays there, Andy.
Yeah, it is amazing. Why, is that a thing, Uranium Friday? I didn't know that.
It is now.
Okay, it is now, that's right. Sorry, and it really is amazing that, as I think you may have mentioned, that the reactor in 1979 that was in the accident, they're not restarting that, but they're restarting another that they closed in 2019. Apparently that was closed because it couldn't compete with cheap natural gas generation.
Yeah, that was the thing, too. When I was reading the history there, it just wasn't really economically viable or competitive. So, people fell out of favor from some uranium sources for a time there. But this year has been a different story, and today is definitely a different story. People are looking at uranium names, and Microsoft clearly is looking at uranium as the next power source to be able to make this AI boom really happen for the company, Andy.
It's really amazing that... yeah, that a name from the past is coming back like that. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Stephanie Hughes of Bloomberg.